Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Great Skate. How's everybody doing? Oh, you all are still asleep just like me. Sweet. My name is Schwarmageddon. I am your announcer today. We will not be doing a demo jam for either game. If any of you don't understand the game of Derby, feel free. Yeah, okay. Anybody that doesn't understand Derby, go see Zombie in the gray sweatpants. She'll explain everything. The referees are doing a gear check. While the Women's Flat Track Derby Association no longer requires referees to check grown-up gear, the Junior Roller Derby Association feels differently, which is a good thing. This first game is going to be a black versus green mashup of Darlings and Kalamazoo. And then the next game is Kalamazoo versus the Little Darlings. We have some merch available. All About Derby is here. The snack bar is open. We just politely ask that if you do get food, try to eat it at a table instead of on a chair on the track, just because it's a lot to clean up if you spill it. As soon as gear check is over, I get the thumbs up. I'll introduce you to everybody. I will start out with my referees, although I do believe that there may have been some changes, so I will apologize in advance. Our head ref is Triplet Valentine. We have Skate Crime, Saul Goodman, Rolling Havoc, Wikipedia, Wreck-It, and a couple of others who, I think I've got hashtag Blackout out there. She's shadow reffing. Oh yay, somebody's getting loud. That is beautiful, keep it up. Because this is a real quiet crowd. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce all of the skaters to you. We're going to start off with the mini matchup Team Green, coached by Daryl B. Payne and Kissy. Oh, come on, you guys, a little louder. There we go. I shouldn't have to do this every time. All right, we're going to start off with number 128, Megantron. Number 130, Queen Belia. Number 14, Holland Sass. Number 1922, Nosferatu. Number 2005, Flutterbat. Number 30, Nightmare. Number 45, Gouda Grease. Number 666, Afro Jam or Die. Number 710, Evil Apple. Number 73, Black Widow. Number 800, Snotty Rocket. And number 83, BB Skates. And that is your Team Green. Next up, we have Team Black, coached by Lissy B and Gigi Spitfire. Your skaters are number 119, Lil Hits. Number 15, Soul Crusher. Number 18, Shark Bite. Number 21, Tiger Killing. Number 24, Sassafras. Number 3, Scream Soda. Number 414 by Vicious. Number 55, Sassy Squatch. Number 7, Skinny Squiddy. Number 78, Lala Whoopsie. Number 810, Duke Skywalker. Number 888, A2. And then we have one more who has changed her name and number. Turn around so I can read your jersey right now. She's formerly Foxy Mangle, number 1987. But that's what she's wearing today, so we're going with it. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody please rise. Remove your hats and helmets. Face the American flag in the back. Our national anthem will be sung by Alice Boyd.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Kim Carnes. Next up, Betty Davis Eyes. Allison's got a little bit of a husky thing going on this morning. All right, gang, it is time to get this party started. I'm not going to ask how many of you have not seen Junior Roller Derby because I won't believe you if you say you didn't. But if you haven't seen it, 5 skaters from each team get onto the track. There are 4 blockers, one of which wears a striped helmet cover. That skater is a specialized blocker. They call him the pivot. The jammer is the one wearing the star. The jammer scores all the points. But the reality is, the jammer can't do it without the help of their blockers. That is a fact. If the jammer gets tired, they can pass that star on to the pivot. That's what's so special about that particular blocker. They are the only one that can receive the star and relieve the jammer when needed. If a jammer is lead jammer and passes the star, lead jam is lost and the jam goes for the full 2 minutes. These days, derby is started by 1 whistle. No more than 1 whistle. And your lead jammer is number 128, Megantron. Megantron's proud parents are also the proud owners of All About Derby. They have a table here. It's cold outside. Buy a sweatshirt. Get some skates or some wheels or something like that. Go see Lord Baltimore and Lulu and buy some stuff. And Megantron calls off the dam. By the way, You've got pennies, right? Support the Darlings of Destruction and help your favorite home team win the Penny Wars. Add pennies to your favorite home team's container to help them rack up points. You can also add nickels, dimes, quarters, or even paper money to the other home team's container to take away points. That sounds really mean and messed up, but that's what it is. Got a whole lot of jamming going on. The skater formerly known as Foxy Mangle is lead jammer. Got a nice slow-moving pack, easy like Sunday morning. And the black team is going to start with a jammer in the box, which means the green team is on a power jam. That's what it's called when the opposing jammer is sitting in the box for 30 seconds, possibly more, depending on exactly what they did wrong. Power jam is also a lead jam on behalf of the green team. That is number 800, Snotty Rockets. We've got the skater formerly known as Foxy back on the track. Not lead jammer, but he does indeed have the opportunity to score points. Meanwhile, Snotty Rocket is still going strong. By the way, you guys, we do have raffles. Just 50-50. $1 per ticket, 6 for 5. I think it's 10 for like an arm's length or something like that. 10 for 13, I lied to you. See that $10, you get 13 tickets. Isn't that great? So it's somebody's arm, probably a baby. It's just not one of ours. And both travel teams have a huge travel season coming up in 2018. These raffles will help them and it'll help you. Meanwhile, your lead jammer is Queen Belcha for the green team. I love them when they're little. Train them, they become bigger and faster and scarier, and that's why I retired. And they're still going. Queen Belcha knocked off the track, recycled to the back. Queen Belcha's on her way to the box. Looks like a cutting of the track. So it's a power jam for number 414 by Vicious. And it's still a power jam for by Vicious and the black team. I heard a rumor that it is Lissy B's goal to take Daryl B's team down today. Queen Belcha back on the track. This jam does go for the full 2 minutes because the lead jammer ended up going to the box. We've got some technical difficulties, and as soon as those technical difficulties are fixed, we will have a scoreboard back up. We have a timeout. The Darlings of Destruction would like to thank the Great Skate and their management and their employees for being so good to us on a regular basis. We've been here for, I want to say, over 3 years now, and probably speak of the devils. But these people took us in when we lost our home rather abruptly when we were out in Rochester Hills, so we are grateful to them. We would like to say thank you to All About Derby for being not just our sponsor, but sponsor to many Derby teams. And the fact that they travel all over the place. Like, I'm really proud of Lulu, I'm not gonna lie, because she used to have a job that she hated. She worked for a pickle company. Now, you sit there and you think about it. How bad can it be to work for a pickle company? Think of all the things you do with pickles, they're delicious. Well, her job stunk. She hated it. When we used to play together on another team, she would tell me about it, and I would be like, you need to do something. Well, she did. So here we go. We've got All About Derby. Thanks to Lulu. I was telling the story of how Lulu ended up with All About Derby. Because she hated her stinking job at the pickle factory. Whatever. Another supporter of the Darlings of Destruction, Brenda Good. That would be me. Certified microblading. How many of you don't have eyebrows? How many of you hate drawing them on? Well, guess what? As of Friday, December 8th, you can have eyebrows. That's right. I'm running a $350 introductory special, and they will be the most fabulous eyebrows you have ever seen. So, the email's on the card, the phone number and the location is on the program. Do not hesitate to contact me, even for a consultation. Let's talk and let's make some magic. They're sisters, not twins. Now we are back with some derby, you guys. Oh my goodness. The incredible adorableness that is Skull Crusher was out and on the loose. Good to grief, got lead jammer and called it up. The score is presently 40 green, 26 black. Listen, your goal of taking Coach Kane down, you're gonna have to work on it a little bit. Oh, look at that. They're all throwing up their hands. And it is a jammer for the green team, whose number I did not see just yet, so give me a second. That would be number 710, Evil Apple lead jammer. Little hit, not lead jammer, but she can score points. Little Hits got, oh yeah, did you see that? Little Hits got through that pack. Evil Apple calls off the jam. Now jamming, it is Snotty Rocket versus I can't see that card, it's killing me. and that is shark bite. Two skaters that I tend to get confused because both of them are sassy at practices. And they both get through the pack, and they're both out to score points. And they're still going strong. We have a wee one who might be hurting just a little bit. That would be Skull Crusher. That's okay, she's tough. She'll get straightened out real quick, and she'll be ready to get back out on that floor in no time. Meanwhile, we still got some scoring going on. 5 points for Shark Bite. And the jam's still going. It is the goal of the black team to catch up and exceed what the green team has. Shark Bite sure is going to put her best effort forth. It is a power jam for the black team, as Snotty Rocket is in the box. And the jam has come to an end. Now, jamming for the black team, it is number 78, Lala Whoopsie. Versus, I think it starts off as a power jam for black. Yep, we had a jammer out there, we had a green jammer out there and they had to go back because Snotty Rocket wasn't done doing the time. Gouda Grief doing some pretty good blocking. And it is Lala Whoopsie, lead jammer. Snotty Rocket fighting her way past one of her lead mates. Really giving her the business for sure. Don't forget, we've got skaters walking around selling raffle tickets, 50-50 raffle tickets. $1 each, 6 for $5 or 13 for $10. Meanwhile, got some really good jamming going on. Jam got called off by Lala. Look at that score, you guys. Lizzie's dream of beating Coach Payne could be a reality. What are you going to do about it, Coach Payne? He's going to ignore me. Who do we have jamming? Oh, that's not fun. When you come out of your skate, the struggle is real. Nosferatu on her way to the box. It will be a power jam for the black team. Now that the skate malfunction has been repaired. And that is number 810, Juke Skywalker. For years and years, I used to get the question, how can you let these tiny ones play with these bigger kids? It's easy, clearly. You're watching it and it works. Meanwhile, Duke is still doing work. And Duke has scored 5 points. Oh, and we have a lead change. I think it's going to be like this all morning. Hopefully. I don't know about the rest of you, but I've seen blowouts and I think they're awful. This is fun. Meanwhile, Nosferatu has gotten through and scored 4 more points for the green team. And we're still going strong. Duke Skywalker just crawled through that pile of skaters. Look at that score, you guys. We have 15 minutes left in this first half. 15 minutes. And then you can go get food, buy some merch, you know, do what you gotta do. And your lead jammer for the black team is Extreme Soda. It's hard to see past this tiny Christmas tree and this string of garland, believe it or not. Extreme Soda hits it and quits it. Megantron scored 1 point during that jam. Maybe at the half, some of you should go get coffee and get really loud. I know it's the morning. All right, and they're off. That was Queen Belcha just sliding through that path like she owned it. Flutterbat is recycling number 18, Shark Bite. Queen Belcha is... I just don't think they see her coming because she's so tiny. Shark Bite scores 4 points. Queen Belcha scores 4 points. Seriously, just sliding through. I just don't think they see her coming. If she stays that small for a long time, nobody will ever see her coming. And she hits the floor and calls off the jam. Now jamming for green, it is Gouda Green versus Hate You for the black team. And they're off. Gouda just took the inside. Again, like she owned the track. Pichu gets out. Pichu's goal is to score points and get caught up, if not ahead of the green team. I think I just saw Gouda do a hockey stop at turn 1. There was a time when Gouda first joined us that she wasn't able to do it. So if you know anybody that wants to learn how to play roller derby, it takes time, it takes effort, but you can do it. Send them to your local team and have them check it out. Gouda gets through the pack and calls off the jam. Got an 11-point difference right now. Back on the track, it's Queen Belcha versus Lala Whoopsie. Skull Crusher back on the track after the prerequisite 3 jams off. And it's Queen Belcha, ladies and gentlemen. Got a little pile up between Lala and hashtag blackout. It happens. Belcha gets through and scores 4 points and then decides she's going to do a belly flop at turn 4, but she gets right back up because she's made of rubber and raw power. And it's a power jam for green as Lala Whoopsie is on her way to the box. Here she comes. Cream soda on her way to the box. It always amazes me, the track awareness of even the smallest skaters. Like they just know what tiny holes they can slice through. And Queen calls it up. Now jamming Snotty Rocket versus the skater formerly known as Foxy Mangle. I think she should have like some sort of shape. Like maybe a president's head, because I know that she's changed it to some president's name, but I can't, for the life of me. It's right there on the tip of my tongue. And because it's not in the program, the struggle is real. And it is the skater formerly known as Foxy Mangle, lead jammer. Snotty Rocket gonna do her best to score some more points for the green team. Foxy's job is to tighten up that lead. One of the smartest ways is to hit it, quit it. And that's what Foxy does. And now that I have got Foxy Mangle's new name of Alexander Slamilton right, now I can focus on what's going on. Lil Hits, number 119, scoring 5 points in that last scoring pass. And it's a power jam for the black team, which is a good thing. They need the help. Nothing's better than a good close game. And now, Flutter back in the pack, back out of the pack even. Points being scored on both sides. Black team has broke the century mark. And green is adding to theirs. So far, an 11-point differential on the score. With just a couple more points being added by Lil Hitch on the black team. Now jamming, Queen Belcha versus Tiger Killy. And it's Queen Belcha smoking through that pack like it ain't no thing. And it's a power jam for Queen Belcha as Tiger is on her way to the box. Holy moly, still going. Tiny Rocket on her way to the box. Queen Belcha just blowing through that pack. And Queen's on her way to the box, which means the power jam will be changed to the black team in favor of Killy and the crew. And Tiger Killy gets through there, hoping to tighten up that score. And she gets through and scores 5 more points. Slamilton, haha, got that right this time, in the box. Queen Belcha back to score some more points. Tiger Killy scoring 4 more points on that pass. And then we got a whole lot of cuddling between some green team members. And they are off. Jamming for green is number 73, and that's Black Widow. That's not Black Widow. That's Speedy Skates. Why is there a 7 on her jersey? Green Soda, not the lead jammer, but can score points. Speedy Skate doing exactly what her coach tells her and calling off the jam. We have just over 2 minutes left in the first half of gameplay. There will be a short intermission where you can go buy all sorts of stuff. T-shirts, skate stuff. You can put some money in people's containers. For the 3 home teams, we've got the Snack Pack, which remains undefeated. The Ultraviolence, who won their first game ever earlier this year, last season technically. And then we've got the jack-o'-lantern. And your lead jammer for the black team is number 88, Paint Shoes. Notes for Satsu, not lead jammer, but that's okay. She can still score points. Paint Shoes getting through, calling off that jam. 17-point difference, you guys. Anything can happen still. Now jamming in between Belcha versus Skull Crusher. And before you go thinking, they're so cute. As you can see, they are so fierce. The fiercest ones in the bunch are usually the tiniest. Queen Belcha is lead jammer. Skull Crusher's goal is to get through and score some points for her team. Tiger Killy doing her best to clear the way for Skull Crusher. And before you say, why is Flutterbat beating up that small child? She's not. She's actually blocking according to the rules. You can't wail on a small child. And she is literally just positionally blocking her. Wailing on children is illegal, y'all. And Skull Crusher is on the loose, you guys. That's called determination. Queen Belcha gets hit into the center and calls off the jam, and it is halftime, gang. Hit the restroom, buy something from the snack bar, buy some t-shirts and some raffles and some skate stuff. We'll see you shortly. If I could have Stephanie Huzik to the announcer's stand. Stephanie Huzik to the announcer's stand, please and thank you. Stephanie Huzik to the announcer's stand. If you're wondering where that is, it's up by the front door. Believe it or not, I've actually had people look for the announcer's stand. Again, Stephanie Huzik to the announcer's stand.
Here's lineup.
Go out there.
Diamond, Robin,
And we are getting ready to party, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be number 810, Duke Skywalker versus number 130, Queen Belcha. We've got a song coming out, going out to the black team. And it's time to get this jam going. Black team doing their best to block Queen Belcha. And they do. And your lead jammer is Duke Skywalker. Skywalker still going strong, doing it. Trying to get past Flutterback and Gouda Green and Megatron. A formidable green wall. And Duke Skywalker calls off the jam. Yes. We wanted to surprise you. How did we do? You hear that? This whistle does not start the jam. And it's going to be a power jam for the green team and Flutterbat. Duke Skywalker will get out of the box eventually and join his team. Flutterbat gets through, and she is lead jammer on this power jam. And there is a track cut for Flutterbat, which means it will now be a power jam for the black team. And we have a star pass from Duke Skywalker to Lil Hits. And there is no lead jammer, as both jammers have been in the box. This jam will go for the entire 2 minutes.
Standing next to a line, I expect you guys to hit her out of bounds. Even if she's not a jammer. Just look at her. And she's standing there not paying attention, and you're trying to get back to the okay?
And that's 4 more points for Flutterback. Meanwhile, Lil Hits also scores 4 points.
When we're out there and we're in a pack, don't That was some fantastic communication from Lil Hits to her blocker to make sure that she got through that pack. This jam is over. It ran for an entire 2 minutes, which happens when the lead jammer goes to the box and there's no more lead because you did something wrong and you're punished. Now jamming, it is Snotty Rocket versus Vivacious. And it's Vivacious. Lead jammer for the black team. Oh yeah. Snotty Rocket gets through on the outside. Vivacious working to get through. Afro jammer dive, pushing her off the track. And Snotty Rocket scoring 5 more points for the green team. Had a little bit of a trip up on turn 2. All is good.
It's just like in the WWF wrestlers.
Still a tight game though, you guys. Now jamming, it is Tiger Killy versus Queen Belcha. But first, we have a little bit of a timeout going on. For those of you that traveled from Kalamazoo this morning, we are really thankful that you did. Thank you so much for coming out. Typically, we're the ones traveling everywhere, so it is really wonderful to have somebody come to our home venue. Thank you so much for that. I think our parents are happier not to get up as early this morning as they could have. So a big thank you to everybody that got up this morning. You should give yourselves a round of applause because everybody knows Sundays are for sleeping. See, a couple of you are real proud of yourselves. You should be. You know what would make you even more proud of yourselves is if you got really loud and cheered for these skaters. Like, just lose your minds. Cheer, but be good sports about it because nobody likes a poopy sport. Doesn't start the jam, y'all. We would also like to thank Kalamazoo for supplying some referees and non-skating officials. And your lead jammer is Tiger Killy. And Queen Belcha does get through the pack. And Tiger Killy gets through and scores 4 points and calls off the jam because she doesn't want Queen Belcha to score anymore. I don't know if you're aware, but the goal of each team is to win. Whoever has the most points wins. Sometimes that means just going through the pack once, getting maybe 4 points, and calling it off. Now jamming, it's Shark Bite versus Megatron. And they're off, and it is Shark Bite. Now, what's going to happen? Shark Bite team recycled by Snotty Rocket, which means Megatron scores points. 4 to be exact. Shark Bite gets through the pack and calls off the jam. Now, jamming, it is Lala Whoopsie versus Flutterbat. And they are off and skating. And it is Lala Whoopsie lead jammer for the black team. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Princess Leia out Mexican Takeout for contributing to the Penny Wars for DoD. That is really cool of you. I don't know who you're voting for or against, but hey, it's all in good fun. And we thank you. Meanwhile, Lala Whoopsie is smoking that track. And I don't know what happened to the scoreboard, but we'll see it eventually and everything will be great. Lala Whoopsie calls off the jam. Coach Shane calling an official timeout. This is probably the first one, which is impressive. During this timeout, we would again like to thank all of the referees and non-skating officials for being here this morning. We know it's early, and you probably would have liked to have stayed in bed, but thankfully you care enough about Junior Derby that you came out and helped, and we are grateful. And the same thing goes for all of the parents, both DoD and Kalamazoo. We know it was a little bit of a drive for Kalamazoo people, and we thank you for coming out. That's right, give yourselves a round of applause. You deserve it. Pat on the back, you know, cup of coffee, whatever. You deserve it. But seriously, a huge thanks to everybody that came here this morning to help out or to cheer. The cheering, we gotta work on that. It's super cool to be loud and happy. And we know a lot of you aren't going anywhere because the little darlings are playing against Kalamazoo after this game. I mean, you might need to go, there's a Tim Hortons down the street, go get yourself a coffee. Get loud. Did you eat? We're still waiting for the scoreboard to come back up on the screen. Just waiting for the result of the official timeout. Meanwhile, Skull Crusher and Gouda Grief are patiently waiting to jam. All the blockers are patiently waiting to block. Good stuff, you guys. So how many of you have a son or daughter playing today? Seriously? Somebody had all these kids by themselves? Because I'm only hearing 3 people. You people, get loud. How many of you have a son or daughter playing today? Oh, look at that! Can you do this the rest of the game and then all through the next game? That'd be real cool. Are you proud of them? Because it's really amazing. Junior Derby is one of the most amazing things in the whole world. Heck, I'm proud of them, and none of these are mine. Mine aged out 5 years ago and now plays for Detroit.
There was a study somewhere, and I can't find it to save my life, but years ago, before Derby became a co-ed or open sport, there was a study about junior Derby skaters and how junior Derby helped their grades improve. And it's crazy, but it's true, because junior Derby provides focus on a different level than what school is supposed to provide, but it makes them more confident. Like, they can do anything. I mean, if I had junior Derby when I was in middle school, I would probably be a math whiz right now, but I'm not. Junior Derby did not exist when I was in middle school. And that's exactly it. Cinco just made a very valid point. You're not walking around school mad all the time when you play roller derby, because you're playing roller derby and you're taking out your angst and frustration. By the way, Gouda Grease is lead jammer for the green team. Skull Crusher's working real hard. She's so teeny tiny. But just think, you start a child that young in roller derby, if they stick with it throughout their, childhood years up until they become an adult and they move on to adult derby, think of the fantastic beasts that they have become after all those years of structure and discipline and education. It really does help. 5 more points scored by Gouda Grease. She's got a big old smile on her face. A little known fact about Gouda Grease, one of her favorite derby skaters in the whole wide world is Feta Sleeves. And she politely asked Feta Sleeves of Detroit if it would be okay if she went by Gouda Grease and used Feta's number. The thing about that is they don't play on the same league, so she could totally use the number, but I thought that was so sweet and polite. Score is 165 to 196 in favor of the green team. Now jamming it's Queen Beltia versus 2. I think this is a good matchup, to be honest. They're both really fantastic jammers. You can see that the skaters for the next game are getting all excited and antsy because they're ready to play. There's so much rolling over one another, it's crazy. And it is a power jam for the black team. Queen Belt is going to the box for what I want to say is a low block. And it's K2. Number 88, lead jammer on this power jam for 30 seconds. Back in the day, if a jammer went to the box and the other jammer went to the box, they both served a minute no matter what. And the blockers skated around pointlessly. It was stupid. Then the Women's Flat Track Derby Association changed all that, which was wonderful. So now there's no real delay of gameplay. K2 making it around the outside, scoring 5 points. Belcher going back to the box. This could be huge for the black team. Maybe she's not going back to the box, but it looks like it.
5 steps on the way back. Go.
Queen Belcher on the loose. Flutterbat on her way to the box. Tiger Chili on her way to the box. Only a 26-point difference at the moment. Anything can happen. K2 still working, still scoring points. Belcher on the loop, scoring 4 points on that last jam.
Go down to the side.
Belt just scored 4 more points. K2 getting through. Snotty Rocket was hoping to block.
Come here, turn and stop. Okay? Slayer. Turn around, don't stop. Now do the quick turn around, don't stop. Quick turn around, don't stop. Now do a turn around, don't stop. And stop. Turn around the wall.
30-point difference right now. 15 minutes left of gameplay. That does not include timeouts. Alexander Slamilton will be jamming against Megatron, but it looks like we might have a little bit of a timeout going on. Don't forget, All About Derby is here. There is merch. And also there is food. The snack bar is open. Now I realize that some of you may not have eaten breakfast this morning. There's some stuff over there. Go buy some food. Have a breakfast that you normally wouldn't allow your kids to eat. Just have some fun. It's Sunday. Let's live. And they're off, and it is Foxy Mangle. Megatron got hit into the center, almost took Saul out. Megan getting through the pack. Her proud parents are the proud owners of All About Derby. And Slamilton calls off the jam. I see some new colors of All About Derby hoodies hanging on the rack at the table. Very lovely maroon shade. You should get yourself one. Maybe buy some wheels and a trucker's cap. A helmet. Helmets are important. Now jamming, it is Snotty Rocket versus Scream Soda. Snotty Rocket blew through that pack, ladies and gentlemen. She is lead jammer for the green team.
Go! Good job, Josh. Next one.
And 4 points have been scored by Snotty Rocket. Snotty Rocket calling off the jam.
Go, don't hit me like go past me. Now when you start
The score is 192 to 216. 218 in favor of the green team.
Right here, stand right here.
Now jamming, it is Duke Skywalker versus Queen Belta.
4 girls up. 4 girls up. Right there. Who's going next? Next 4. So this is how it will look. I'll come past Slayer, do my turnaround toe stop, put my hands out, she grabs me, and throws me.
And they are off. And I'll tell you what, Phoebe State made it real easy for Queen to get through. Duke also got through just about the same time, but it is Team Belta this week. And Queen gets through and scores 4 points. Wait.
Hey, guys, hey, when you're pulling, don't pull here or pull. Look at it's through. You pull through to that side. Okay? Maybe 4 people on that. Go down there. Get out there. Ready? Go. Okay, listen.
I don't know. All I can tell you is the Gouda Brief is lead jammer. Little hits getting through the pack.
Girls who are accepting the whip,
It is her job to catch up and score some points. And Gouda calls off the jam. 1 point scored for green.
go.
General craziness. Now jamming by Vicious versus Meganatron.
Just gotta skate backwards, push off backwards, right? Switch group, get the floor going over here. Look at it. If you're getting the whip,
And they're off.
if you're getting the whip, you're under.
And it's by Vicious, lead jammer.
Backwards and flip to the side. Turn backwards.
There's a smile on that face. Megatron not fooling around.
Ready? Go! Yup. Perfect smash. That was great. All that doubt and confusion, that was perfect. Stray Diamond, get in. Somebody switch out. Everybody else go again. Go! And let's see it. Where was the double? Do it again. You guys got to do the double move at the end. We're gearing up. We're putting more and more in there. Ready? Get up there, Brett.
Now jamming it's Shark Bite versus Naughty Rockets.
Good job, Abby.
And Snotty Rocket is, no, Shark Bite with lead. Snotty Rocket is on her heels. Ooh.
Lolly. So you did it from the side?
And it will be a power jam for the black team as Snotty Rocket is going to the
You
box.
guys will not get a whip standing still. When they come there and they start coming towards you, you get a little bit of motion goes because if you're standing still, you can't whip. You gotta be rolling. Ready? Next floor. Come on, get out here. Let's go. Go.
And Shark Bite get through and scores 5 more points.
Again.
Tightening up that score, I see.
You guys look like you were dancing. All right, you guys want to switch?
And that's 5 more points. And Shark Bite calls the jam, which is very smart.
Everybody go to the floor now. Floor. Scoot this way a little bit, you guys. Okay, go.
Naughty Rocket did score 3 points. Now patiently waiting to jam will be Queen Belka and Alexander Hamilton. But we're on a timeout right now.
She'll run to you.
So
Catch up. Okay? Ready? Next floor. Hey,
we have less than 9 minutes left of this game. Gameplay anyway. Timeouts don't count. They stop the clock for those. And if you've ever wanted to be a jam timer, it helps to have a loud voice so that everybody can hear you. It's true, Cinco, let's face it. Cinco yells 5 seconds and they can hear it down the street. And it looks like Queen Belka's lead jammer, Alexander Hamilton, gonna do her best to catch up. There is a 15-point spread right now. Oh, Alexander Hamilton slid right on through. calls off the jam. 4 points scored by Queen 2 for Alexander Hamilton. Look at that, the score is tightening up. Anything could happen.
Where's my other one more.
Will Missy B. Jammin's dream of beating Coach Payne as a coach come true today? Anything can happen.
Let's go up. We watch one more.
I know deep down inside Cinco, being the proud mama that she is of Missy, is hoping. I mean, come on, let's face it.
Turn around, toe stop. Catch the bit. Quick turn around, toe stop. Wrong way. So the quick little one, and then when you come back, turn. Always turn.
Cinco's over here doing the math.
Otherwise, you end up doing this.
Meanwhile, we've got P2 and Gouda Greek having fun at the jam line and waiting patiently to be set loose.
Center your whole body and stop shooting the ball. Give me 4 up.
Dan, last time I used this, like in the...
Yeah, anytime that you can still speed and give speed.
Oh, so much jamming
that they
going
don't
on.
have to work to get it themselves. Yeah.
Gouda is not playing. Little hit took Gouda off the track in the center. Recycled her. Not just for your empty bottles and cans. And it's Painchu. Gouda being worked over by the black team back there for sure, but Painchu is lead jammer. Gouda got through the pack though. And Painchu calls off the jam. Smart move. It's called point protection. Nobody scored any points, but point protection is important.
That was it. So you know what was perfect about that? When she got past you, you started that little bit of back momentum, and you gave it to her.
Now, jamming, it is Megantron
Okay, pull it in.
versus Skull
Okay,
Crusher.
you got about 5 minutes. What you know behind doing is keep your quick muscle twitches going. Get that quick little step. Get that quick little step. One of the things that Derby, when you're a jammer, if you keep that speed, it's aiming.
And it's Megantron, ladies and gentlemen, lead jammer. And Skull Crusher is on the loose, ladies and gentlemen. Tiny little peanuts.
It's called the hot sauce battling range. This is going to be a play that pays this year. So, I don't really want to go over it right now, but I will. Give me a line.
No points on that pass. Just under 6 minutes left of gameplay, you guys. Then we'll have a brief break, and then we're going to have the next game.
Cameras back here.
And that next game is going to be Kalamazoo versus the Little Darlings. Lala Whoopsie waiting to jam against Snotty Rocket. Snotty Rocket on her way to the box. And that means Lala Whoopsie is on a power jam. And she's lead jammer for the black team.
They blow the whistle, right? Or they say 5 seconds, right? 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. We always count that down.
Right on the inside line. That was such an easy thing.
What does this one do? Takes a step forward. This way.
And the question is, who's going to stop Lala? Nobody this time.
Now you lead. She just so that
And the jam is called.
right up
Uh-oh. 8-point differential right now, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes left in the game. Rumor has it that if Lissy's team wins, Lissy gets promoted to head coach. I mean, that's what I just told Cinco anyway, not that I'm in charge. It was a rumor. I heard it in my own head. Meanwhile, Tiger Kelly is lead jammer. Queen on her way to the box. It is a power jam. Uh-oh, Lissy, you might be promoted to head coach. Crazy.
The only way this works is
Oh, yeah. Whoop. Megan taking her out with just the tiniest hit and recycling her because that's what she was taught to do. Oh my goodness, you guys. Lead change. That's it. You keep this up, Lissy. You're head coach for DoD now. Coach can retire.
Give me 4 other people over here, please.
Oh, there we go. And it's a power jam again. Holy moly. Just over 2 minutes left. Anything can happen in this game. Holy moly. Stop the insanity. Cinco's up here throwing a party. Coach Payne is calling a timeout.
So what you got to do is you got to either push them out or edge them off.
Do you know how hard it would be to have your team beaten by the other team being coached by one of your supernovas and a Detroit skater? That would be hard. Let's face it.
You guys block her, she's the other jammer, and what's going to happen is she's going to lose if you're going to go outside support. So you not only have to cover the inside.
Just under 2 minutes left. The clock is stopped for every timeout. There is some craziness going on right now. Don't forget to go visit the merch table, buy some raffle tickets, buy some merch. Kalamazoo also has merch with them today. Buy some of their merch. Merch makes the Derby world go round. I've been saying it for years. It helps. These teams have to travel. As I said earlier, our Supernovas did all the traveling last season with no reciprocal games here. That being said, merch helps that travel stuff. Oh Lord, it is short bite. Lead jammer. Oh, and it's a power jam. Gouda cut the track. Sorry, I saw it from up here too. Oh, little hits on her way to the box for an elbow. And we are still going. Sharp bite, doing the thing. There is less than a minute left. Oh, 17-point differential. I can't see past this tiny little Christmas tree, so Cinco's on it for me. And no pack was called. Snotty hit sharp bite.
21-point differential. Less than 30 seconds left. See, this really was anybody's game. I wasn't just saying it to kill airtime. Gouda on the loose. And there goes Shark Bite, ladies and gentlemen. Gouda working to get past. 25-point differential. Little hits back to the box. Holy moly! Did you see that? Don't go anywhere. Everybody's going to high five you, and then we're going to find out who the winners of the MVP awards are. And they are fantastic. They were created by Christina Fetko, who is the mom of 2 of our skaters. Seriously, these are better than anything I've ever made in all my life. I mean, seriously. Such good stuff. I can't wait. Cinco's just going to dance around because she is so happy. Lizzie Buchanan will be the new head coach. I'm kidding. I mean, maybe I'm not kidding. No one knows. Sure you can. I think you can coach and play. I don't think your teammates will like it. Thanks to all the referees, all the non-skating officials for being here for this and the next game. And I will have whomever is going to choose MVP, jammer, and blocker from each team to come see me when they are done.